Yep.
Ah.
That guy should be the one that should be going live out of all of us. That dude's in Las Vegas. You'd be seeing all kinds of people out there.
Oh. Okay. Let's look at artist for short. Okay. Duh.
I am a dude, bro. Yep. That's who we need to be going live. Not us over here not doing anything. People out there in Vegas.
I'm sorry, bro. Can you forgive me? Let's figure. Can you forgive me? Yeah,
Greg,
you did.
would you go to Las Vegas, Greg?
Come on. No. Fucking Tim ain't gonna bother me to go Vegas.
Sorry, Andy. I go live on channel too.
Hmm. Every time I want to go to Vegas, I can tell Tim ain't gonna take me. Okay, I will. Never do. You know?
This time we're for sure gonna do it. When I go and meet up with everybody, you're for sure gonna be there. I don't care if you have to call off of work.
Damn.
When was
You
the
know
last
who?
time you called off of work, Greg?
Once a year.
Dang.
No, I'm good if we go on. If we got I'm off Thursday night.
Uh-huh.
I'm on Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to work graveyard shift. I worked Monday through Thursday, and I had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off.
But girl had a shift is hard.
Nah, I used to play video games and shit,
Ah,
and watch movies all night.
what happened?
Oh, I took the daytime shift.
Ah,
Yeah. Like right around the time my son was gonna be born, this girl, she transferred from our local college to a bigger college,
uh,
and the shift became open. And I was like, well, that'll be cool because at least I'll be home and I don't have to be away from my son at night. So
oh, how sweet.
calm
Oh,
down, Greg. Calm down. Now, yeah, I was just like, nah, because I want to be with them at night. So
oh,
yeah.
puppy and son. Yeah.
but,
I bet your son has to torture you, huh?
but it sucks because now it's hot, dude.
Mm. Oh, your son doesn't care if it's hot or not. He still beat you up anyhow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Smart kid.
give me the
What
ice
do you
cream
know?
and shut up. Nah, but it's cool though.
Yeah. Does your wife have a temper? Your wife?
Yeah, if you're Italian
Oh, that's why. Okay.
and Irish.
Oh, learn from his mama, huh?
Yep.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Her grandparents, she's third generation? No. Uh yeah, third generation
Oh,
Italian.
I bet she makes good Italian food, your wife.
Yeah, she makes a lot of good Italian food for sure.
Well, I bet parents make homemade pasta. I bet you.
Oh yeah. Her what do you call her mom makes really good pasta and bread.
Hold on.
Today's actually our 17th year anniversary. I've been with my I've been married to my wife for 7 years, but I've been with her for 17 years.
Damn. I bet she make good Irish stew. You know, shepherd pie.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh, thank you, Alvy. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I actually do play. Are you talking about like World Series of Poker? Because I actually do play that.
with money?
No, online for your. It's like an app.
Are
Mm-hmm.
you good in poker?
Um, I've never played poker at a casino, so I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I've never tested my skills against anybody that is really good at poker. All poker stars. Is it an app? I thought World Series of Poker was the other one.
Jeez.
I would love to go play some poker.
What do you say?
I said I would love to go play some poker in Vegas.
Right?
Problem is, I think I'm still 86 from
Hi,
there.
April.
Oh man. All right, I'll download that right now and see what's up.
Oh, come on, Nightmare Join.
I wonder where is Nightmare right now. Home?
Yeah, I assume the lead. See if you join. You might not want to go live.
Hey, LVA, there's a bunch of Poker Star apps. So there is Poker Stars Texas Hold'em Stars Limited or Poker Stars Poker Real Money. And there's also one that says Poker Stars Texas Hold'em, a second version. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Wait a minute, you're in Vegas, so you might be playing for real money. Poker Stars Light. Oh, okay. You guys are talking poker. I suck. No, we're talking about a game of poker. I think I suck. I'm not that good. I think I like to think I'm good, but I like to think I'm good at a lot of things, and I might be terrible at them.
You know what I like to play? Street poker.
Wow, Greg, was that what you were playing when you showed your little?
Shut up!
Ah.
I would cut it off. Use.
Show up.
I would cut off yours. You know. I would chop it off.
Oh man, we're gonna need you to explain that, Greg, play by play.
Not in my life. Maybe Chris's life I will. Poor Chris, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking Chris, what the fuck is going on? I left 5 minutes. I come back. It's a fucking X channel. Hey, fucking Chris said #1 warning for you. Man, that was good. It's freaking all Rena's fault. She found the video and she shared it to everybody. Did you know that?
Yeah. Oh man. But I told you.
I know she never keep a secret. I know that. I know. She don't give a shit, you know?
Yeah.
I would love to go fishing right now.
Oh yeah, me too.
That might be right.
I was living in Alaska. Damn, going on backyard, get some fishing. Going in the lake, naked. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they'd get mad at me if I dredged the Ohio.
Try it. Make a video on it.
Sounds horrible.
Never thought to hurt. Try it. Hey, Justin, you better text Indiana. He's I will come 2 o'clock when your live is on.
Oh, I said the link too. I tried calling him. He wouldn't answer.
I bet you fucking falling asleep. I am tired. I am tired. I don't do YouTube 24 hours.
Okay.
I mean, I don't blame Indiana if he's tired.
It's 116. It's 118 right now, dude. And there's like some humidity in the air. Oh,
You know,
man, it's terrible.
Death Valley, guess how much it is right now in Death Valley?
Death Valley, I want to say, if it's 118 here, I want to say it's either 100, between 130 to 137.
130.
I knew it. I knew it.
It's time for the combat boots and have about 5 pairs with you.
You know, people live there.
Which
You know
means
that.
Death Valley's only 12 degrees hotter than where I'm at right now. That's crazy.
No, but it's very hot.
I've a few years ago, Greg, it was 125 or 124.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like the AC wasn't working. Like your car was barely moving and shit. It was terrible, dude. I remember that shit.
I'm guessing you're in Arizona, up by like Phoenix, Tempe, Tucson.
No, I'm in Palm Springs, like in that area.
Wow. Oh,
Okay.
it's fucking hot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like about 100 and what did they say? 100 or 200? I might be 200 miles from the Arizona border. Maybe, I think. Yeah. I'm in the Sonora Desert, is what they technically call us.
Yeah, I've been out in Phoenix when it was 120, 125, melting shoes to asphalt.
Jesus. Oh, man, it's terrible. This shit's terrible. But you know what? As soon as like 7 o'clock comes, 6 o'clock comes, it's like, man, you barely start getting a break.
Man, right now, I'm on my air conditioning right now.
You got to go clean out a trailer that sitting in the sun all day.
Oh, hell no.
That's when you turn the reverb down to about minus 28 and kick that thing on for about 30 minutes before getting in there to clean it.
Jeez. Yeah, my dad, before he passed away, he took over my grandmother's house, and we were renting it out to some people that just one day up and left. Like, they didn't tell us anything. They just packed their stuff up, and like they didn't even pack anything. They just took whatever they wanted like immediately and just left. Like, we went into like mattresses on the ground, and like the walls were just destroyed, so we had to like do full remodel of the tiles and all that, and we didn't want to spend money for just the electricity, so we ended up chucking up the tile floor with no AC on. It was like 120 something in there, dude.
Did you shoot the family?
Yeah, we ended up taking him to family. Well, I didn't. It's not under my name. It was under my mom's name at the time. She ended up taking him to small claims, and they ended up giving I think like reimbursing her like $5,000 or something like that. I can't remember.
Damn.
But like they don't give it to you all at the same time. They give it to you in payments or whatever. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Depending on how much the damage is, I wouldn't have took them to small claims. I would have took them to regular court.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Because
here.
most of your claims court,
It's been so busy. I can't.
there's like 10 grand before you got to take it to federal court.
And then falls back. I'm doing things. Oh man.
Yeah, there's small claims over here. The max you can get out of small claims is $2,500.
Wow.
You got to take it to district or federal court.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did all kinds of damage, and then they didn't pay like, what was it, like 2 months of rent? They were like, oh, we'll pay you guys, and it was like, all right, that's fine, because they weren't like they didn't have kids or anything. They were like full grown adults, and there was like 5 of them that were renting the property. So, and I guess they just one day decided, I don't want to pay this anymore, and just left.
How long was it? How long ago was it?
How do I find you, LVA? I have it downloaded.
98?
No, LVA.
No, I mean, how long was it? They left the house.
Oh, how long do they rent it for?
Yeah.
For a while. Like, they were good tenants. That's what we don't understand. Like, they were very good people, and then one day, like a couple of months into like a new year started happening, and they're like, oh, we're short on the rent. And then they're like, we can't pay all the rent this month. And it was just like, what the hell's going on, dude? Like, everything was fine, and you know? So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was probably drug use.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know what Indiana is.
He's probably sleeping. I have control where I can go live on his channel. So I was just trying to bring people in from my channel and his channel too.
It's hard to bring people in my channel because
Yeah.
I normally get judgment. That's why. I'm a 2 month channel. If it was 6, 8 months old, that'd be different. Correct, Edo? I'm still new. You know, it's gonna take quite a while to get it. You know. Maybe because of Ado, that's what people are coming in. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I just read a news article earlier. Federal judge blocked Kansas Highway Patrol from doing the Kansas shoot that. Which is a good thing because it violates the Constitution anyway. Once the traffic stop's over, they can't go back and re-engage in conversation, which means they're going to change again.
Thanks for coming, April. Yeah, I started my channel in March.
Yeah. My next March will probably have 1,000 subs. Probably more.
Yeah. Well, if I didn't meet General Angus in Riverside, I would be only 200. You know what I mean, Ado? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Riverside and Ado, Riverside and Fatso, help me. Not you. I'm checking my name, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He was driving the other day in my life, 2 o'clock in the morning. He was drinking the coffee. The cap open. He dropped the cup of oil on his shirt. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny. Oh man.
You see, he make me a mod. You know, took me from how long? Took fucking 3 months. Man, when he came back from Pismo Beach, he was fucking on drunk and old. I can't believe that. How much he drinks, bro? Fucking
Right.
amazing. You know?
Yep.
I wonder how he does that.
Some people just have it in them.
Maybe he's too Mexican, probably.
That could be it too.
God, he fucking took 2 bottles of wine.
Oh man.
I've been pissed all day long, I bet you.
In the ocean? What?
Maybe, yeah, maybe he went to the bathroom with Edgar. I don't know.
Do you go swimming in the ocean, Greg, or you don't get in?
Nah,
Why, you're scared? The baby a little scared? Don't know how to swim?
I don't like the ocean.
What happened?
I don't like the salt water.
Oh, you don't like salt water?
Nah.
Yeah, salt water is nasty.
And plus, all the disease they have, people pee on it, you know. Doesn't wear no shorts, nothing.
All kinds of people's feet and ass cheeks.
Yep.
That's funny.
If I have my own beach, my own island, yes.
But all ocean water is the same ocean water, Greg.
Yeah, but if you had a
Oh,
own
please.
island,
So, like, someone's butt juice from Japan can show up on the front porch of your beach. Now you have,
oh no, that won't come in my front porch.
yeah.
No, I will hire your son to protect the house. You know?
No.
You
No.
fucking son and build him up, the people. You know?
Hey, you better give him a gun. It's the only way he's gonna protect you.
The kid? No. No. Duct tape.
Or some nunchucks.
Yeah. Gorilla tape.
Ah. Duct tape and gorilla tape.
Yep.
Just in case one doesn't work.
I gotta see that. Next time, take a picture. Send it to me. You know?
I will. I use duct tape a lot in my house. I don't know why. I always feel like, oh well, I'll just put some duct tape on it.
Duct tape and baling wire. That's
Like
cord.
when I get cuts, I don't even use Band-Aids. I just get like some toilet paper and just duct tape. Boom.
Yeah, because toilet paper helps. I don't know why. It helps.
Right.
But
Right? So, and all I have to do is put duct tape on it one time, and I don't have to keep worrying about the Band-Aid sliding off or it not being in the right spot. And I don't have to use 2 Band-Aids or a huge Band-Aid. You know what? Just some duct tape, some toilet paper. Call it a day.
Yep.
Yeah. Honestly, all you do with the Band-Aid, put it on there until you get it to stop, take the thing off. They're actually finding out that you don't want to leave it on there anymore.
Oh, because of the moisture?
Breathe and push out the bacteria through the cut. You just want to put it on, control the bleed.
That makes sense.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
Put a Band-Aid on there, and it's just letting that bacteria sit on there and fester in an open wound.
That's good to know. Yeah, I'll just leave it on there until I feel like it's stopped bleeding, and then I'll just take it off. And if it starts bleeding again, I'm just like, oh, I have to put it back on.
Yeah.
But
What's up, Truth?
I knew a guy that cut. I don't know how he cut his hand. I think he was jumping a fence or something, and he cut like the palm of his hand. And I remember we were at his house, and he still had it wrapped. And somebody's like, why don't you just super glue it? And he's like, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, you can super glue your wounds closed. And like he immediately jumped up, walked to his garage, grabbed some super glue, and super glued his cut closed.
Yeah, you can super glue them closed, but the hospital uses a certain type of super glue.
Right. And this idiot didn't know that. And the guy that told him that didn't specify that either. We were like, I think like 17 or 16 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at the drugstore, it's called liquid bandage.
Right. So I remember just seeing his cut, and like a couple days later at school, I was like, let me see it, dude. And he's like, oh, I have to keep putting, what are you calling it? Super glue. And I was like, God damn, that's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's that big of a cut. You got to keep super gluing it. You might want to go to the hospital and maybe talk about stitches.
Right. And it was weird because this guy, he's but his parents are from Mexico. So like they have dual citizenship or whatever you want to call it. So they would go back like midway through the school year, and they would leave him. I can't remember the amount of money they would leave him, or if they even left him money. I think they might have just sent it to him. But anyway, long story short, halfway through the school year, like right before summer, maybe a month or two, his parents would just take off to Mexico. Like they would just like, hey, dude, we're going to Mexico. Here's the keys to the Jeep. You take yourself to school, and whatever, so on and so forth. And I remember he cut his hand, and his parents were like, you better not be doing anything dumb that's going to force us to come home. So like instead of telling his parents like, hey, I need to go to the hospital for stitches, he just super glued his own hand closed, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably clinics around LA and that. That is no questions asked.
Right.
True.
Like a lot of the illegals are scared to go to the hospitals. Hospital call ICE on them.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised there aren't some clinics somewhere like in LA or throughout California.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, a lot of these hospitals are terrible, dude.
Huh?
A lot of these hospitals out here are terrible.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Some of these damn hospitals, I wonder if they're not getting their doctor degree out of a Cracker Jack box.
Right? I feel the same way, dude. And it's like the nurses are doing way more. Like I understand, doctors' times are way more, precious as far as going and treating like a fever or anything. But it's almost like you go to a doctor's office and like the nurse does everything, and then like the doctor pops in for 10 seconds and is all like, "This is what's wrong with you," later, and then you just leave.
Yeah, I mean, most doctors' offices, you have like a licensed nurse practitioner who talks to the doctor but does everything, and the nurses do everything.
Right.
And you hardly ever see a doctor.
Yeah. Like I got pneumonia, what was it, on Thanksgiving of last year, and I've never had pneumonia. I've never experienced it, so I didn't know what was happening. And one day I woke up and I just felt like every time I laid on my back, like I felt like I couldn't breathe. So I ended up just going to the doctors, or actually like a clinic, and they're like, "What's wrong with you?" I go, "I have no idea. Like I've never experienced what's happening to me, so I couldn't tell you." And they were like, "Oh, you have pneumonia." And I was like, "Holy shit." And like the whole time, like that's the first time in like a very, very, like it had to have been years like that this has happened, that like the doctor came in and was with me for like 10 or 15 minutes trying to figure out what was wrong with me.
Yeah, it almost sounds like walking pneumonia. You don't realize something's wrong until it's about to kill you. Because I ended up getting walking pneumonia one year, and I had it up to the point where if I didn't go to urgent care when I did, they told me within probably 3 to 7 days I would have been dead. And I didn't even know I had it. I just thought it was a cold and whatever.
Right.
And finally, right before it was almost to kill me, felt like my heart was going to blow out of my chest. Got real lightheaded, dizzy, passing out, and it's like, no, I got to go to the hospital. Especially when my heart rate at rest, just sitting down, not doing anything, was at 180 beats a minute. It's like, yeah, no, this ain't right.
That's crazy, dude. And like, how did you know? Like, oh man, this was the time. Like, at what point did you were you like, I need to go to the hospital?
Like I said, about a week before I died from it. I
You
couldn't breathe.
to try to power through it.
Huh? No, I just thought it was a cold, the flu or something.
Yeah, see, because I had how do you say? I had COVID, and like, not even COVID was that bad, dude. Like it really wasn't. I don't know how it was for other people. I don't want to speak for anyone that my family member passed away. I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just saying, like, when I got COVID, like, I lost my taste. I couldn't smell anything, and I still, like, to this day, really can't smell as good or taste as good as I used to, and it's weird. But like, yeah, no, I didn't even feel half as bad. And like, after maybe 6 days, I was like totally back to normal. And they're like, no, you have to wait 2 weeks before you can come back to work. I'm like, okay, that's fine, I guess. So
yeah, that COVID, I felt like I was on the doorstep of death.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Sleeping for about 3-4 days, just pushing vitamin C and Tylenol.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Just take Tylenol for the fever and stay hydrated. And if you start having trouble breathing, go to the hospital. But even then, they're probably not going to do nothing for you.
Yeah. I honestly, what happened for me was like, I was hoping I didn't have COVID. I was like, please God, don't let it be COVID, because they're fear mongering. So they're like, you're gonna die if you get COVID. So I was like, what? So when I go to the testing station and they're like, yeah, you got COVID, I'm like, damn. So I go home and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, well, if this is how it ends, like, what's like, am I gonna just sit here and be sad about it? So I opened a bottle of whiskey and just started drinking it. And I did that for like 3 days straight. I just drank whiskey at nighttime with some soda and like maybe a gallon or half a gallon of orange juice in the daytime. And I just kept doing that. And I couldn't eat because my stomach was upset, but I figured like, well, I can at least drink something. And I was able to get liquids down. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to drink whiskey. And if I die, I'm going to go out drunk, I guess. So I can't leave to do anything because I have COVID. So.
Yeah, the sad thing is I ordered like 2 cases of MREs right before I got it, and it's like, great, now I got to use the MREs. Because I locked myself in our bedroom, duct taped the door shut, put towels under it, duct taped it to the door, duct taped the vents, and told my wife to stay downstairs with the kids.
Wow. Yeah, and me and my wife, we slept in the same bed. She didn't get COVID or anything. We ate and drank out of the same cup. And she goes, I don't. Oh, what'd she say? She goes, if you have it, she goes, I must have it already. She goes, so what's the point of us sleeping in a different bed? And I go, that's true. And yeah, so we didn't separate or do anything for the whole like 2 weeks we were there. And she's still never gotten it till this day.
Yeah.
Cynthia in the house.
It's because they got weak immune systems, and it's like, yeah, they don't need this.
Cynthia, how you doing? You want to come up?
Yeah, I lost a couple of family members to COVID, actually. I lost an uncle. a couple of aunts. I think no, actually like two cousins. Um, and I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but yeah, I had a few family members pass away from it. That's why I don't talk about it lightly, but it's like, I think how crazy it is, how it hits everybody, a million different ways.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that. You know. Okay, give me one minute. It's coming up. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just felt like when I had the flu back when I was a kid, just a real bad flu bug.
Yeah. And that's the way it
I,
started for me too. Exactly like you're
Okay,
saying.
something up.
yeah, then after I got over COVID, I ended up with a double kidney infection. But great.
Hey, what's up, Cynthia? How you doing this afternoon?
I'm doing good, and you?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
that's good. That's good. Hey,
That
yesterday was a trip, huh, Elo?
it was
What?
a trip. I was mad because as soon as you were gonna play the video, my son woke up and I tried putting him back to sleep in his crib and he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna party." So I had to stay up with him for like 15 minutes and I gave him a bottle and I just took him to bed with me and I was like, "Oh, I'll just go to sleep."
Yeah,
But
that was a trip. How you tell?
Oh,
That he didn't
what?
want to go. He didn't want to talk about it, huh?
No,
huh.
Where's
Greg still
Butthead when you
doesn't
need
want to
him,
talk
huh?
about it.
What happened last night? I missed
You
everything. Or what happened?
you know, you know what happened.
No, I didn't.
You don't know?
No.
Tell him.
Oh, you mean?
Cal, you're gonna have to break the news to him, Cynthia.
Yeah. What
Huh?
happened?
You have to break the news to him.
Break it. Break it.
Oh man, you know that guy Silence Boy, Greg?
Yeah.
He was in Cynthia's chat last night,
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
and
And
and we tried to get him to come up on panel, and he was all scared.
he won't. He would never go on a panel. I asked him. Yeah, I don't do panels. I asked him before.
He doesn't go on panels though.
No, he doesn't go there. I know he doesn't. He's
That was,
mostly like a chat person, like Butthead.
yeah, he was in my chat last night
Yeah.
Yeah, for a long time too.
for a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Too long. Too long. And Buddy,
I can't believe, and I still haven't seen Butthead anywhere.
what you want to tell him, huh?
I did
Oh, I
yesterday.
can't wait to rub his dirty little face in it.
He's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's gonna be pissed. Be like, dog, we had a whole Q&A with Silence Boy, and you missed it.
Yeah. It's funny because then he say, I feel like you're bullying me.
That was the funniest part. Like, you don't bully people every day.
Uh-huh. And I
That's
did
what,
it. That was being nice to him.
right. All you
Everybody
wanted
else was
was
trying to talk
answers
shit.
to your questions.
Yeah. He
And
wants to
that's
cop
what
watch with me, but he can't answer nothing. He said,
he's
I'll
on.
tell you in person. No.
That's weird.
Yeah, he said, you look like a cool person to cop watch with. I'm like, okay.
Ew.
That was funny though.
And then when you're together, he's gonna say some weird shit like your lips look like they're kissable or some shit like that, and try to lean in like a sicko.
I don't know, that shit was funny.
She maced that fool and tased him.
I honestly, I never seen